folks. Welcome back to this terrific Tuesday edition of Liquid Lunch on Newsmax TV. I'm John Tobacco. Our continuing coverage here of the big market down day. Once again, down 1,000 yesterday, down 450 today as we speak. Breaking through all kinds of levels that I don't like. But it's like sometimes when you're sick and you got like a flu or a virus or something and you just need sometimes you just need a good full colonic, a full cleansing. Let everything out. Blow off all the steam, you develop that new level of support, and then you bounce off that and go higher. So that's what I think is going to happen. You know, lost the last few days in all of the Roger Stone stuff. You know, my friend and one of my political mentors, Roger Stone, sentenced just recently 40 months in federal prison, $20,000 fine, 250 hours of community service. Almost a 70-year-old guy who's never had a crime in his life. And what no one's talking about is I actually interviewed Roger. I had the last interview with Roger Stone before the judge put a gag order and took away his First Amendment rights from him, okay? The defense, and now we know the jury foreperson was allowed to speak and tweet and hate on Trump and all this other stuff. But Roger Stone had a gag order. Right before that went into place, I got a few minutes with him. I got a couple hours with him at his house. And I want to know why nobody's looking at this. Roger told me months ago that when they stormed his house with 27 SWAT team members and a frogman boat in the back, and they had lasers trained on him and his wife at 6 o'clock in the morning, he told me that CNN got there a half hour before the FBI and they were tipped off by the FBI. Take a look at this. A law was broken that night, and I want to know, again, why no one's looking at it. Is it your allegation that CNN was tipped off by someone in Mueller's office?
There's no question about it, and I believe...
Do you have any evidence of this?
Well, they did send my lawyer a copy of my indictment, which was not the indictment released by the Justice Department on Pacer, but included metadata that shows it was created the day before. A leak of a search warrant is a crime.
Of course it is.
The leak of an imminent arrest is a crime. They were in touch with my attorneys. They knew who represented me. Obviously, if they'd contacted my attorney, I would have just turned myself in, which means I could have gone in dressed in a suit and tie, and it would look a hell of a lot better in my mugshot.
The guy still had a sense of humor back then. That was before he was sentenced, but it's true. You know, why do they got to send the SWAT team there other than they want to create the perception that he's some horrible, evil guy? And why does he have an email that his lawyers have confirmed the metadata on that the Justice Department, or at least those on the Mueller team, leaked his arrest? And when they were coming for him to CNN, two of these things are probably crimes. And what we're seeing again here in the Roger Stone case, being friends with the president, 40 months. Enemies of the president who break the law, like Andrew McCabe, acting director of the FBI, lied to the FBI, no charges. And now members of the Mueller probe, we know, had tipped off and leaked information about Roger's imminent arrest. And I would like to see somewhere, if some entity of our criminal justice system will actually, for once, go after the bad guys. I want to see somebody who's part of this deep state in handcuffs, because then people will feel like there's not two sets of justice. And right now, Roger Stone is facing 40 months, and no one's even been questioned or charged in the leak of his arrest. So we're going to keep breaking it down all we can. I'm going to take a quick break, and we're going to come back and break down tonight's big debate with Jaden Horn. He's over there priming up, and he's always ready to go like we are. You're watching Liquid Lunch. Stay right there. Quick break. Hour 2 coming at you